Hello, everyone, and welcome to Autzen Stadium, home of the Oregon Ducks and the House of Loud, a place where great teams go to die. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the fourth-ranked team of the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Get us underway with the opening kickoff. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Boise State's offense will take the first swing of the game. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese, and it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He wants to pass it on second down. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy. We heard he's got a chance to be really, really good talking with coaches this week, and he gets his first sack. Listen, guys, I'm in pass rush. Everybody remembers their first sack.
The Broncos will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Ducks offense will have its first possession of the game.
Hey, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back, and this defensive end can put him there often.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
I'm not trying to catch the ball as a defensive back all the time. I'm just making sure you don't catch it. Great job getting a deflection, fight through the hands, make sure he can't put his hands together to try to catch that football.
Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. They decline the penalty for pass interference, and they'll stand on the results of the play. The Ducks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Now they'll try the right side. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting where he's blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Wide receiver shows motion. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. All low points as the field goal unit heads out. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Pocket starts to collapse. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Buying some time. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
And the Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He's got great speed. Barishnikov should be so sweet. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse, they'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd and goal for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. Reels it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Jacksonville State handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
Man, I tell you what, those backup running backs, they don't get very many opportunities to prove themselves and deserve more carries and show the coaching staff. And when you do, and you fumble on the first carry, oof, you're not going to get many more opportunities either.
Excellent field position here for the offense.
Let's go!
He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
Okay, ready?
And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Looking downfield, it's Gabriel. Throws for the tight end. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
The field goal is no good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. Snags it quickly on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
He's brought that at the 38.
This offense has a 2nd down play. The give to the back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here... the punter onto the field now. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and take it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Handoff from the gun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Ducks decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Leaves it with the running back. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. The Broncos in the hurry-up. Here comes the option. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down. He tried to get it on his own. And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. From the gun, running back on the move.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
Lofts one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. To the ground with the back. He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3. The Ducks line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Running to the left. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now they'll run the draw. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Slips through the line. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. They'll throw it on 1st down. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Finds a crease at the 20. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And the Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Makes the catch. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Broncos!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup. NC State was relentless today in a road win that, frankly, wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Wolfpack performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program.
Grabbed over the middle. It's holding. Oh, continues to fight for yards. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. They're bringing heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Big 1st down sack for the defense, brings up 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Gabriel getting some heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Number 92 on to punt it away.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Eugene as we say hello from our broadcast studios. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Autzen Stadium.
The Broncos will kick it off to start the 2nd half. On the move from inside is 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Comes out throwing on 1st down. With the catch, it's Stewart. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the 1st down marker. They'll give it to the back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Wide out in motion. Wants to throw. It's Gabriel. Coming after it. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Well, the defense obviously went in at halftime. They were trailing on the scoreboard. They needed to make some adjustments, and already they're showing some positive signs. On the very 1st drive of the 2nd half, they're able to register a sack on 3rd down, looking to get the ball back to their offense here.
The Ducks will call on their punt team.
On to kick it away.
He'll bring it back. It's Genty. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a 1st down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
And the Broncos will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Trying to get to him. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
As a defensive end, trust me, I was a defensive end, I can tell you, you start getting a little lathered up. Now you got your 2nd sack. It's only the 3rd quarter. Your eyeballs are getting big. This is going to be one of those days. I'm going to get me 3. I'm going to get me 4. Shoot, I might even get me 5.
And the Ducks send out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Discards him with the stiff arm. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Takes the handoff. It's Genty. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Pressure coming. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Smart move to get down with the slide. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. Between the uprights, it's good. And we are dead even after the field goal here in the 3rd.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And here's the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And he's wrestled to the ground. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Hands it off. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. That's caught. It's Stewart. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They'll run it. It's Whittington. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Whittington. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. To the air, it's Gabriel. They're trying to get to him. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And this one splits the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Miami had a dominant win, the kind the folks in South Florida were used to in 2001 when Ken Dorsey, Clinton Portis, and Jeremy Shockey led the Canes to a national title. Talk about a special team. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Now adjusting. He's going to take off. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll run play action. Buys a little time. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success or complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Looking to the big tight end. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. This is a big third down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. They're bringing heat. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. The Ducks will try to pin them back with the punt. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. He's looking to throw. Got his man down the middle. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking to move it through the air. He'll pull it down. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Got a man. It's Genty. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. He's going to pass. And his throw is incomplete. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to fire on second down. Got his man. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. From the gun, the ground game. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Well, that's one the kicker would love to have back. Trailing by 3 here in the fourth quarter, just didn't hit it as flush as he would have liked.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. Fans of defense probably love this game, guys. Fans of offense, not so much. But fans of winning? Oh, everybody's a fan of winning, and they found a way to get it done.
A win is a win is a win is a win. It doesn't matter how you get it done. This was not pretty by any stretch. Phenomenal defense, offense. They've got a lot of work to do coming up. But at the end of the day, David, that's a happy locker room.
Yeah, you know what? You pretty boys say it's not pretty. That was beautiful. That was gorgeous. You talk about hitting people. You talk about tackling. You talk about physicality. Yes, please. I like all those. That was pretty to me.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been